Hi, I'm Henrik and I'm making Swiss chard and goat's cheese quiche today. So yes, I'm making a quiche today, and a lovely seasonal quiche. Now quiche obviously is a great recipe for any season, but I've got some lovely Swiss chard from the community garden. And I love Swiss chard. It's very similar to spinach, but I do prefer to spinach. I mean, look at these different colors. They are amazing. You get, yellow ones, orange ones, white ones, pink ones, red ones. It's really fantastic. It's got a fantastic flavor, looks great, a wonderful ingredient to grow yourself because it's not that often available in shops, or never really. And it's got so much flavor and it's so easy to grow as well. So yes, I'll be using Swiss chard. I'll be using 3 eggs, some goat's cheese, a bit of puff pastry. I just bought puff pastry from the supermarket, which is fine, but you could also make your own rough puff pastry if you want to. And instead of cream for the quiche, I am using soy cream today. Now I've got a cow's milk intolerance, like a lot of people, so I can't really, use ordinary cream in cooking that much, so I'm using soy cream, and it really works quite well, as you'll see. So I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you enjoy the recipe. So now our pastry is done, and I'm just going to set the oven before I'm preparing the rest of the dish. I'm going to set it at 220, and that should be ready in time when everything else is ready. And now to our essential quiche mixture. So I've got our soy cream here. It's 300 ml, and that should be enough for the size of our quiche, and 3 eggs. And I'm just going to add the eggs one by one and just mix them with a fork. I'm going to add some salt and pepper for seasoning. And now to our Swiss chard. So I'm just going to cut off the ends and then cut these stalky bits into pieces because they're going to be lovely in the quiche. They're going to add some texture, some crunch, and some colour, and really, really good for you as well. And the leafy bits I'm just going to leave whole. So now that our Swiss chard is clean and cut, I'm gonna add the stalky bit first to the boiling water and blanch it. It's quite important, or else it won't cook through in the quiche. And now it's time just to add the leaves. They only really need, half a minute. And they will wilt down quite nicely, and then we'll drain them, and then we can use them. Now everything's ready, and we're just going to drain it. Take this lid off. Whew. Now it's really quite important to get as much of the liquid out of the leaves as you can. So I'll just put it into one of these salad dryers. It's nice and dry and lovely and wilted, really, really good. So just trying to get a bit of that everywhere. go. Now I'm going to add the liquid. And I am trying to get the leafy parts under the liquid, because otherwise they will burn. And finally we're going to cut nice little rounds of good goat's cheese to put on top. Now here's our finished, well not really finished quiche, but it's ready to go in the oven. It's at 220 and we'll leave it there for about 15 minutes. Just check on it after 15 minutes. If it's not completely done, just leave it a bit longer and you can test it with a fork or a chopstick to see if it's completely cooked. So our quiche is ready. As you can see, everything's browned nicely and puffed up nicely. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, it's not liquid anymore, everything's cooked. Whenever you put a chopstick in, yeah, everything's perfectly cooked. Chard is so good. And it's really interesting to use soy cream instead of normal cream. Obviously it's great for me, because otherwise I couldn't have quiche. And I'm sure there's loads of other people around the world, you know, who have lactose intolerance or any other kind of milk allergy or intolerance. So this is really great for anybody, you know, who can't have any dairy products basically. But yeah, it's really, really great. So good. So please let us know if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, leave any comments. Thank you.